everyone, it's Cindy. I thought I would check in with you again, let you know what's going on in the studio. I'm going to turn you around and show you a couple things. Hang on just a second. Alright, so they finished the wall. The acoustics in here are a little different now. It's interesting. So they did that. They're going to have to, I'm sure, come back in and paint, put up trim, and they have to put in the electrical boxes. But over here on this side is all my IKEA stuff. So I have to tell you, I am really excited with how easy the IKEA furniture is to assemble. You can see my disgusting mess in there, but that's one of the add-ons, the Pahl add-ons. It's like a little bookshelf that's going to go on the back of my desk. I assembled that in like seconds. And then the drawers for my Alex unit. I've got 2 Alex units. And so right now I'm going to take you in here, and please bear with me because it's a disaster while I'm working on it. But I have the tabletop over here. This is a leg captain, I think is what it's called. And so I'm getting ready to put the Adils legs on. And then on this side, we're going to put the Alex drawers. And that's going to go here in this corner. And then I don't know if I'm going to get to it today or not because I still have shipping to do. There'll be another smaller one that goes across there in front of the window. And then there'll be an Alex unit on the other side of that. I don't know yet what I'm doing with my waterfall drawers, but I will keep them somehow. So I thought I'd show you this part. I've got this all set up. I got the Alex drawers attached. It'll be fun getting this out of the studio someday, whenever that is. Except I think probably a wise thing to do would be to save the instructions, because I think if you undo it the same way, it'll make it a lot easier to carry out. I thought that middle leg was going to bug me, and so far it has not bugged me. Aesthetically, I don't like it, but as far as functionality, it's not a problem. Guys, this is so easy to do. It's funny, I did watch somebody put together one of these tables, and it's really funny because I heard them say, you know, screwing the legs on was a piece of cake once you have the metal bracket on. And I noted it at the time, and I thought it was kind of funny, and it's true. What I thought happened really does happen. Man, getting that metal thing on is a bear. That was the hardest part of this whole process, was getting the legs on, getting the metal bracket onto the table. The holes are pre-drilled, so you don't need to use a drill, which is great because, you know, I was afraid I'd drill through the top of the table, but that's not a problem. But I suggest if you don't have, you should invest in an electric screwdriver, in order to screw on the legs here, because I'm really hoping that my wrist, and this is my left wrist, but yes, I am slightly ambidextrous, so I used both of them, but I'm really hoping that my hands don't give me problems. As is, I might actually have blisters. Can you see how red that is on my hands from all the screwing of everything? What I'm doing right now is the Pahl unit, and if you don't mind the mess over here, that little thing right there is one of the Pahl units. I got 3 of them to go on the back of my long table here. I don't know yet whether I'm going to put one against that wall and then 2 more here, leaving an empty space at the end, or if I'm going to put them all 3 across. So I will not attach them until I know exactly what I'm doing. But that's what I'm doing. I'm putting those together. It's going fairly easy, except for my hands are screaming from all the, you know, all the screwing. But other than that, it's going well. All right, so it's done. I have my Pahl units there, 3 across. I was mentioning that I was going to try it that way. They are not attached yet because I want to wait until I get the other part in. And I've seen some hacks on how to do this corner piece without the leg, so I may try that. Again, the only problem is the drilling, because I'm afraid to drill through the tabletop. But I might give that a shot and see, because I have a large called Tingle. I don't know. I think it's a Tingle, something like that. That I was going to put my printers on, my printer and scanner on, to keep it underneath the desk. And I don't think I can slide it in and out of there and have me sit there if I have a leg right there. I'm not sure how that will work, but we'll see. So I still have yet to do the little rolling thing that's going to go under the table for my printers. I have to assemble that. I have to assemble the other Alex unit, and then the tabletop, I think it's a Linman tabletop that I have for underneath my window. But I'm happy. I'm liking this, so I'm gonna, you know, maybe add a few things just to see. It's funny, I was just thinking I was going to add some of my, you know, little storage containers and whatever, even though since that's not attached, I'm going to have to take them all down later, but it's still fun, so I might do it. But I hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you've never done IKEA, and it's funny to think that there are those of us, I'm one that had never done IKEA. I'm telling you, easy peasy. I am exhausted. It was physical labor today, but it was easy, and that's coming from somebody who basically my entire house was furnished in particle board furniture for my whole life. So my husband and I have done an awful lot of assembly, and there have been times we have wanted to pull our hair out of our heads and hurt each other during assembly, but this was so stinking easy. Just a little elbow grease was all that was needed. So anyways, thanks for stopping by, getting geared up to do art, getting geared up to have people here in the studio, and you guys can follow along as I'm doing that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.